Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's very, very windy. We just put the boat in. We're gonna do some bass fishing today. Hopefully not get too blown all over the lake. Have some fun. Try to stay out of the wind some. But let's have some fun. Let's catch some fish and see if anything wants to bite. Trolling motor's only gonna work if I turn it on. So we gotta do that first and then we'll be going. Trolling motor's on. I think. Should be on. Okay, we're moving. Let's catch some fish today. Let's go. There we go, baby. First one. Nice bass. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. That pontoon always has a fish on it. Pretty cool. Let go. There you have it. First one down. Nice. Well guys, we're just going through the channel right now to the main lake. It's going to be very windy out there, but as we're going through, we're fishing. As you see, we got one so far. Just throwing a wacky rig Senko. If I have to throw something weighted, I will, but I'd prefer not to. Just a good time of the year to throw a worm around and catch quite a few bass. They're not always that big. You can get some nice sized ones, but this lake's actually notorious for smaller bass. They've been doing a survey over the course of like 5 years, I think. And it's some sort of test. They're going to take about 5,000 small, like 10 to 12 inch largemouth out of this lake to hopefully get the numbers up and the size better. Nice big old fat honker on the dock. Good looking bird. If only it was this easy during hunting season, right? Well, we're kind of on the main lake now. Back in a little cove here. It's windy. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was still not going to be the greatest conditions today. We'll catch a couple, but we're going to have to work for them. Just a little boat gets blown all over the place pretty easily. Water's clear, which is nice. I wish it was a calm day. You can see right in there. There's one. Not a real big one, but it is a fish under the tunes. Let me take you off of here. You're not big enough. Not big enough. I think we're gonna need the pliers for this guy. Another little guy. Fun, just not big enough. Neat. Spot 2 rolling up now. Should be able to get at least one out of here. It is daggum windy. Very windy. The water's kind of dirty from the rain we got yesterday as well. Just rolled up in spot 2. Hopefully we can get one out of here. It is very, oh, there's one. Very windy and the water's kind of dirty. I don't know what happened there, but I guess it was little or something he let go. It's very windy. Feels good when the sun's out, but that rain must have messed everything up. This water looks horrible. Looks like green chocolate milk chunks. Nasty stuff. Maybe we won't get a fish out of here. Usually can get one or two though. There we go. Jeez. Well, we got us a fish, but that is not the right size. Come on. Where's the big ones at? That little thing they're doing, taking out a lot of these 10, 12 inchers. They need to keep going, I guess. Another one. Sorry for touching your boat, but I don't want to hit it. I think we're going to move on to the next lake. See if we can find something a little more exciting. Well, we just jumped across the lake one more time. This is the third lake of the basins here. Third lake of, yeah. We'll see what happens. The wind is ripping on this lake just like I expected, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to catch something. I'd like to catch a little bit better bass or find some bluegills or something, but we'll take what we can get when it's this nasty out. It really doesn't look that bad, but in a little boat, it's pretty brutal. That was kind of crazy watching a bass come up and hammer this bait out of the depths. We'll see if we can get him again. I don't really think I pinned him. I think I just pulled it out of his mouth without sticking him at all. Largemouth on the worm. Had a bluegill chasing it. Sure enough, this guy bites a worm. Green, slimy worms. Nasty. I don't know why these ones are artificially dyed green, but they are. I don't know where that bluegill was at, but he was right in front of me, and now I think we drifted over it. Unfortunately. Bluegill on, baby. Nice little bluegill there. Heck yeah, that's cool. There you go. First bluegill of the day. About 7, 8 inches. Not too bad. Pretty cool fish. Back in. Good deal. Right back down. Like I said, if you can find a spot that's holding bluegills this time of the year, it is not hard with some worms or some bee moth or something. They don't always bite that fast, but you can definitely pull them out of there if you work it long enough. Another good one. Oh, it's a red ear. Nice red ear. I mean, I suppose I could have brought the old bucket. What a good fish. A little bit smaller than the red ears I was catching the other day, but pretty neat. Back in. The real question is, can we catch a third bluegill on this same disgusting bait? Fourth fish, because I think I caught that bass on the same worm too. These things last a little bit longer than a bee moth. I bet we can get another couple out of here. There's quite a few bluegills in this hole. Well, we ended up catching a couple bluegills there. We're going to skip to the very far side of the lake, try 1 or 2 more spots, and then get out of here. It's kind of fun to just find some bluegills, catch a couple, leave the rest alone to spawn or do whatever the heck they're doing. And then, you know, if we're looking for a fish fry someday, I'll know exactly where they're at. So for now, we're just going to leave them, but I think maybe this weekend we'll come out with a bucket and we'll try to bring some home from somewhere. We might go walleye fishing or do something different. Not on this lake, but Yeah, I think we're going to try to catch something this weekend to eat. Could be rock bass, could be walleye, could be some kind of panfish like a crappie or bluegill. I don't know, but I've been really enjoying my fish this year, so fried fish is the best. But let's try 1 or 2 more spots and then start heading back to the dock. So hope you guys are enjoying. We're catching a couple. It's a little slow, but we're just trying to stick out of the wind, and we are having some success. Let's go. I'm not sure if this dude's trying to hide or what. What's up, dude? How's your salad? Little guy. Broke my worm. Barely even hooked. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, after losing that worm, I think we're gonna call it. We're just getting blown around. I'm freezing my butt off. Hate leaving when the fish are biting, but if I can't set up on them, it's really hard to fish. Really hope you guys enjoyed that video. We are heading out now. A couple bluegill, a couple bass, but the wind is just absolutely shredding me out here. So we'll be back out in the next couple days. I think the wind's gonna be high for another 2 days, and then this weekend it should be better. Kind of crazy, Memorial Day's right around the corner, and today is 50 degrees. It's the first time like ever that it's very cold right before the weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed. We will catch you on the next fishing adventure. Peace, y'all.